Hello, my name is Alyssa, and today I have another installment of my Four Seasons Project Pan. In this project pan, I am picking different items that feel seasonal to me for different reasons and working them in with just all the other makeup that I am using, panning, that kind of thing. So if you want to know what I've picked for summer, then please keep watching. I try to pick some face products, eyeshadow, nail polish, lip products, that kind of thing. Just whatever I'm inspired by. And then I'm going to use a random number generator to get a number of uses for each item. And then I'll report back whenever I've finished the assignment or when it's time for a new season. So these updates where I'm picking the items always go up on the 15th before the next season. So June 15th is for this one. The first three items that I need to do a usage for is two lipsticks, or two lip products that is, and one blush. I thought about bringing in something else like a bronzer or just whatever, but I am trying to keep it a little bit minimal because I felt like last season I was maybe getting a little bit overwhelmed at some of the uses that I was getting. I am not going to lower the uses. I thought about it, especially for the nail polishes, but I decided I'm not going to lower it. I'm going to keep them as they are. But, I might decide to make some changes when fall comes because that will have been when I started this. So, 1 full year. So I figure it gives me kind of, a lot of data to think about. The three products that I'm going to randomly get the uses for first, there's a red lipstick, a lip oil, and a blush. So the red lipstick is just the only one I have. I know I also had this in for winter, but for me, red also makes me think, especially this type of red, for summer because it's just so bright. And so I feel like that's a good time to wear it. And then the lip oil is just, I figure I'm probably going to want something pretty simple to throw on or have in my bag. Right now, I do actually have my e.l.f. lip gloss in my bag that has sunscreen in it. And that's also a good one that I could have done. But since I'm already using that one, I wanted to just have something else, just mix it up. Why not? And the lip oil is actually, I think, pretty close to being done. It's not as much coming out when I use the applicator. So I'll be interested to see what the uses I get. Will it finish it or am I still not even close? For the blush, I have in my Finish 5 in 2025 a blush that I am working on that I frankened, and I like it, but it is a bit more neutral or pinky neutral. I'm wearing it today. So the one I picked is more orangey, which I figure is kind of also fun for summer. Just have that little peachy kind of color. So yeah, it's also a really old blush, so I would like to get some more uses on it. All right, let's go ahead. So for these three products, it will be anywhere from 15 to 45 uses because basically I was figuring anywhere from 5 times a month up to 15 times a month, and then it's 3 months per season. All right, so for the red lipstick, 25 uses, that's not bad. I've definitely had more before. I just need to write down or I'll forget. 24 for the lip oil, okay. It's being much kinder than it was in the spring. It's because, see, it's like, oh, you were talking bad about me, saying you were overwhelmed. All right, 34 for the blush. That's fine too. Yeah, because it's still less than half of the days. And, that's fine. And it doesn't mean that I can't mix it with, I can use 2 blushes at once. It depends. Like sometimes I like to mix them. All right. Now I'm going to do uses for nail polishes. So for nail polishes, I do anywhere from 1 to 15 because although I see this is one, I'm going to keep it for now at 15, but I have thought about lowering it, especially because with the new top coat I've been wearing, my manicures last a lot longer than they had been. Like they used to get chipped within a day, but now I can wear them for multiple days without much chipping. Like right now, they're not like the absolute best. Like I can tell it's like wearing away some at the edges, but they haven't really chipped yet, and I've had them on for, this is the 4th day, which for me is incredible. I've washed bathrooms, done a ton of dishes, all my other just like normal day-to-day things. Oh, I did art stuff today. Like, yeah, so it's fine. I volunteered at the library doing all the books. That usually gets me, a lot of chips and all. So anyway, for the nail polishes this time, normally you might think I would pick really bright, colorful types of things. But I have been using colorful shades in the other seasons because to me, I like color all the time. I thought it might be kind of fun to use some shades that go with other things, mostly. So I have a white nail polish. So let me go ahead and do the uses for that. That was not generate. There we go. 8. Okay. And so I feel like I could layer, with the white, like do the white with, other shades. Like right now, the pink that I'm wearing, I actually have my white under it and then this pink on top. So doing things like that. So 8 uses, not bad at all. Everything Taco is my next one. So this is just a fun topper. I thought that would also be fun to kind of work in, with different things. So 11, like it's a lot, but that's something that, I feel like I can kind of always throw on a topper. Ephemeral is also going to be kind of like a topper shade. It's just a different look. Oh, only 4. I swear it was so mean to me for spring. And 13 for, so I didn't say what this was. Sorry, this is my Many Moons. So this is a thermal. Oh, goodness. Why couldn't it have been the other way? Using that one 13, I kind of want to change the ephemeral and the Many Moons. On one hand, the thermal is going to go bad like sooner in a way, but it's also like such a pain to like take on and off my nails. I don't want to be like hate panning, I think I might. All right, so don't be bad. Also because the Orly one is just such a huge bottle that using that one more, I'm going to switch it. I know, I haven't done this. I'm going to make the ephemeral one 13. I'm going to do Many Moons 4 because I feel like using that one 4 times it's still more than once a month. And that one I can't really, if I mix it with other shades, I feel like then I don't get the proper effect of it. And so then it's wasted. So I think, because that one I just kind of wear on its own. So, maybe I'll just try to make sure that it's for like full manicures, like not just one nail, but like all the nails. Okay, work with me here. So, if I feel inspired to wear it more than that, then I will. I'll put a little star there, so I'll have it as an idea. But I know, so maybe I'm kind of cheating, but it is my project, so I can do what I want. All right, finally, for the eyeshadows, I went ahead and made a palette, so I will have that up. And I could say it's not the most cohesive palette because you don't really have, for me, there's not really like a great inner corner shade. There's not really any deepening shades, but this is meant to be a companion palette. So sometimes I could just wear it as it is. That is something that I might do. But I like the idea that, it's just all these like bright, fun colors. I did try to have some, like a yellow matte and a yellow shimmer and, things like that. So just, not that I can't, because I also like doing like pink and yellow together. I can do yellow and green. So they all kind of go together, I feel like, all the colors in there. So yeah. And then some of the shades are repeats from previous seasons because again, I do color all the time, but it's fine. All right. So the number I draw for this is going to be the number, it's still between 1 and 15. It's the number of uses that each shade needs to have. I kind of almost want to up it because I don't want to get 1. If I get something, that is below 5, then I might redo it, but I'm just going to keep it at 1 to 15, just, you know, we'll see. So, yeah, see, I got 3. I feel like 3 is too easy. Okay, so since I made the other thing a little easier myself, I'm going to try to be harder. 7, I mean, that's still not hard to me. I don't think, because these are all colors that I tend to like. All right, so I'm going to do 7 uses, and we'll see, you know, there's probably going to be some pan expansion on, you know, so I'm trying, it's like, it's not right next to me, even though you'll see it. I know at least one has a pan. Does anything, oh yeah, there's at least 2 that have a pan that I picked. So yeah, we should hopefully see some pan expansions. I don't know if I'll hit any pans with only 7 uses, but you know, we'll find out. All right. If you feel like I cheated egregiously, then you can leave me a comment and let me know. Maybe, you know, I can come up with a compromise. Like maybe I could do like, you know what? Okay, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to make it 6, okay? Because that's basically, well, I'll do 6.5. That's half of what it was, okay? I know you're like, what's half? I'm going to count half as just doing like some accent nails, like doing, you know, maybe the ring finger or something like that, but like twice, like both hands twice or something, or doing every other nail one time would be a half use, something like that. So I'm going to up it a little bit. But if you think that's still like terrible, then, you know, you can let me know. Try to let me know in a gentle way. I don't want my feelings hurt. But that's how we're going to leave it for now. So like I said, I will update this whenever I finish things, and then there will be, you know, assuming that I continue on with this project, there would be another fall one, which I feel like I would. I have enjoyed picking out the stuff. But like I said, I might play around with the numbers a bit, you know, maybe make some things a little harder, maybe some things a little easier. If you would like to join this, then please do. You can hop on anytime. You can choose to make the generator a little different. You don't have to do exactly what I'm doing, but you know, just tag me, let me know so that I can come watch. Thank you for watching mine. Until my next video, I hope that you'll be doing well, and I'll see you then. Bye!